So I recorded a whole intro for this video, and then it took me so long to make that the only warriors as they exist in this video no longer exist. Jake is off the roster with genetics now in support role, with Quig moving into the Kings, so a lot has happened, but for the purposes of this video, and this is definitely not because I'm too lazy to re-record the entire intro all over again, just imagine that this is the same old Oni warriors that we know and love, who have just put down the longest win streak in competitive Smite history. Jake is in the support role, and there's no chance he's going to get replaced anytime soon. All on the same page? Good. Enjoy! So, how about those predictions, fellas? In all seriousness, no one could have predicted just how good the Oni Warriors were going to be. Well, I guess technically one person could have. This is the team I'm going to be watching with the most interest because, look, there are a bunch of winners on this team. This is probably the best mechanical team out there, period. Because these guys could come out of the gates and just absolutely destroy everyone, like the big ranked lobby it is. This team could be insane. This team could be really good. And that definitely was not cherry-picked to make me look good. No, don't show that bit. Or they could be complete shitters. You have no idea what they're doing. So let's quickly recap what these guys achieved. Having come together as a team of seemingly completely random players who just happened to be thrown onto the same team, they started the season by winning the kickoff tournament, dropping just a single game in the process, which, by the way, just happened to be against the current reigning world champions. They then proceeded to go on what is the single longest tear in Smite history, winning their next 10 sets back-to-back, which put them on a 13-set win streak, breaking the record for the longest win streak in SPL history that the Leviathans set last season. They then won in the quarter and the semi-finals of the end of season LAN, and were just one set away from having the perfect split, when they suddenly met the brick wall of the Styx Ferrymen, who suddenly remembered that they're actually really good, and right around tournament time, who could have seen that one coming? So with all of those achievements, it's funny to think that this was a team that came into the league as an underdog, a team that no one really seemed to rate. Even those who predicted the Onis to be good couldn't have predicted just how dominant these guys would become. This team have blown the rest of the league away all split long. And what was arguably more impressive than their win streak was the way that they won. These guys didn't just win, they destroyed. In an ever more technical league where games are decided by inches and millimeters, these guys said no and threw the rulebook out the window. Instead of incredible macro or intelligent tactics, these guys chose something else. They chose diffing every single other role in the league. Screw macro, screw the meta, we're gonna do what we want because it's hard to lose when you are just better. And although they fell agonizingly short of the perfect season, they provided some real highlights along the way. So let's go back to the classics on this channel. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the highlights of an incredible team at their best. Cue the music!
The kill onto SOT, which is what he's aiming for now.
And he blinks on in, finds a route, but a beat is good from SOT. He'll transform in, and straight away Pagon's there to back him up. Fine, okay, falls for first blood, and Leviathans are running for their lives. Looking at Shinto of all people, who's getting whittled down. Pagon's still safe as the rest of Leviathans turn around to look at SOT, who Aegis is late, but it buys him enough time for Paddington to come in, find a kiss, find the ultimate, and destroy two. Rongu now surrounded by 3 members of the Oni Warriors. And in the jungle, Netro just marching on in. Beautiful play, and that was a bait, in my opinion, from the Warriors. Pagon knew They were all there.
Such awkward target selection for the Warriors. SOT still playing the assassin, finds Shinto and nearly takes him out.
He
Does
does.
at the end.
And with that, it could just be the game for the Oni Warriors here. Find okay front lines as long as he can. But Ruin in place, followed by an additional rune and a silence is enough to bring him down once more. And the right-hand Phoenix spawns, but for how long? That man will fall down, adapting lips away, and they will clean up as many kills as possible here. The Warriors are having fun at Leviathan's expense. It's back to the drawing board for Leviathans here for game 2.
This could be a huge pick on Fine
They do need to pick a good driving strike to separate.
Sonic boom!
Sonic boom from Panitom, no! And all of a sudden the Warriors could run away with this. Stun onto Fine OK and the knock up too. His health bar is bursted down by the damage from Merlin.
Okay, Jake, no minions, just an aggressive play to wrong you.
He's gonna get bursted before he can get his ultimate off on himself. And the Oni Warriors were forced to battle today against Leviathans, but they still find the 2-1 victory. Oni Warriors still undefeated so far.
Here comes Netroid on the wraparound. Beautiful ultimate.
Finds 3 with it. Oath caught in the middle of 4 and dead before he can even jump away to the backline. Goes Panitom up against Ducky. Typhoon channeled and Typhoon
Beautiful ultimate.
Panitom finds a double kill. Caught out Coast. And now Oath has been left alone as well. Jake will take it with the taunt. SOT to the backline with a Typhoon of his own. Sets up for Pagon. And the Oni Warriors, with only Benny Q still left standing. The Oni Warriors will march into the throne room. They'll take down the Titan in game number 1 for their squad. Dead even here at 5 minutes, but not for lack of trying for both teams. Panitom has been getting very active across the map. Sod, one swing away. Panitom,
Blink.
He's got Blink, he's got Auto, and that is a 2-0-1 Baka. Has beads, initiation, and CC immunity available to the Hades. Jake finds 3 on the route. Panitom goes to the backline, tries to fight in a crit battle, but he ends up taking down 1. Sod picks up an extra 1. It's 3 down for the Eldritch Hounds, and everything is turned sideways now. It's Quig and Ducky on the run. It's only the frontliners left alive, but this is a long kill to Quig. Left side bird falls to the ashes once more. Another bomb onto Netroid and Jake. Another one, 700 damage. From Benny Q from a single one. SOT locks in 3, and he's doing a lot of damage back. Quig has fallen, and so has Coast. The Eldritch Hounds are just sticking around for way too long. Can Benny Q find the kill he's looking for? Pagon goes down to the burn of Benny, but Netroid has found the double kill. Oath and Ducky still alive. Jake's being crit by Vapor's Coast. Dark Portal off the mark. Sod finds one of the old Panitom wrapping around. He's got ultimate back. Vapor's Coast is going down. Quig is gone too. That's 3 out of the fight. Make that 4. Panitom has gone massive in this fight. The Oni Warriors in one fell swoop, they turn that back around. And despite 7 Furies, 5 Fire Giants, it is not enough for the Hounds.
Brutalized does enough. Talk about knowing your damage. First blood to the Oni Warriors score. We're at 45 seconds. And wouldn't you guess it, Baskin gets pulled back by Panitom. Calorie charge finds a stun, and the damage will follow.
And it's going to be because of what you're about to see. That shield does nothing,
but
and
he's not gonna. Oh, nearly 4K at 7.5 minutes. Feels like some mistakes from the Ferrymen paired with really aggressive play from the Oni Warrior. Gore, you know what this feels like?
Bullying?
Look at this. It's going to be a 3v1, and I'm not even sure. Well, Sot doesn't have ult, so that's maybe why he's under some pressure. It's actually going to be a 4v1, and Sot will simply gallop away.
Then back in.
This is a large investment from the Styx Ferrymen just to lose your support for the 4th time this game. The Pyromancer goes to the Styx Ferrymen, but that might only incense the Oni Warriors to chase down their targets. Sot agrees. Baskin through the Colossal Fury, leapt upon, put Aurora in a bad spot. Baskin's gonna get jumped on. Gore, we had a 22-minute game earlier on today, and the Oni Warriors want to best it. And I think maybe the smart play here, Gore, is go back and reset.
Pull him out of the
base. Or
base.
is it to bait the Styx Ferrymen forward? Goodbye, Paul. Baskin's in Colossal Fury. Cyclone spins one Aegis away from death. Double kill for Netroid. Thank God my fantasy team is getting some value here because this is an obliteration. Oh no, Aurora respawned and died again. Oni Warriors obliterate the Styx Ferrymen. Watch out, Jake's in the sky. And Aurora's gonna learn the hard way because all the Oni Warriors are here. But Aurora has answered back with an ultimate of his own. Ooh, Dark Portal, nearly enough from Netrioid, but nearly doesn't get it done. It is Jake with his ultimate with the Undying Love. Back onto the Bracer, no way! Does Jake live? And Pagon sends a Typhoon over the wall and kills off Paul, and a second Typhoon in the fight gives another one of the Oni Warriors. Fire! Oh, it's stolen by the Oni Warriors. The Ferrymen had their zone, but it doesn't matter, and it's everyone on the Oni Warriors who gets it. My goodness, Sot finds a way to get it done. Phantom wants to find a bit more. Typhoon just clips out Paul. That actually might be enough to grab a kill. In fact, it is. And there's another Typhoon waiting to come in. What has happened to the Styx Ferrymen this game? They were in it until now. They might not be anymore. It's the double Susano that has absolutely wrecked the Styx Ferrymen in the last 3 minutes.
I mean, there's just nothing the Ferrymen can do. Cyclone is being TKO'd, now actually KO'd.
You've got to be kidding me. It's going to be a 3 Phoenix first FG for the Oni Warriors. They only lose SOT, and they get all 3 Phoenixes. And what can only be described as inch-perfect decision-making. Takes a sash. Well, this could be your pick. Aurora run down by Panatom. A second Typhoon nearly gets a kill on the Paul, who makes his way back into the fountain. A little damage has made its way onto the Titan. Sino, where did you go? SOT is in on the chase down, and the Oni Warriors will remain spotless in Season 10.
Standing during these longer objective dances.
Nika under fire. SOT dash forward, a pull back in by Panatom. But now sending Pagon back to base opens up the Pyromancer for the Jade Dragons, but that also opens the door for the Gold Fury on the other side. You can see Lazra and Voter there. The Warriors, SOT steals the Pyro away. They pulled back by Panatom, bursted by Pagon, gets the revive off just in time to go down once more. The Oni Warriors collapse in on the support of the Dragons. And now with 2 members of the Dragons not standing by, the Warriors can walk right into this Phoenix and take it no problem. Maybe even grab a pick alongside. It's a double for Sot as Dardes drops down. 2 gone from the Dragons. The Dragons haven't come back to base yet. Nika's down. It's just Vote and Lasbra, and Lasbra's not even here to help defend until just now. Finds a taunt. A big taunt to get this one going. The crit coming through from Vote helps take down 1. In the sky is Vote to snipe back, and the Oni Warriors forced out of the throne room.
It's Netroid in no man's land.
Rooted, beads, dash in now by Laz, and a taunt back. Netroid's got some good crits to fight back, but Vote isn't there to follow up. It's a double stun. Vote takes down Netroid, but it takes him a lot longer than they had hoped to. Aegis now used, and Panatom will sweep in for the kill.
It's just the speed of play, J-Mac. The Oni Warriors are constantly doing something.
Fire Giant nearly taken down. The Oni Warriors get the fire, and a huge Typhoon by Panatom to start the fight out. He's going to be out of this one. Lazaro will go in for some extra safety towards his teammate. Dardes trying to fire some shots back through, getting a lot, but SOT is untouched in the back line and hasn't taken a bit of damage up against the Dragons. He will force everybody back. A slow one to Mike will allow SOT to keep up the chase. And the Oni Warriors, Panatom specifically, starts that fight off massive as SOT just runs it down against the Dragons. Until Vote is back, Lazarus rooted. Twice and the damage from Pagon, the follow-up from the Oni Warriors. But a few low health bars. Jake and Panatom got to be careful because Nika and Dardes are still alive. Stunned by Nika, but no follow-up from Dardes yet. The Titan down to half HP. Nika down to none. Pagon gets 1. Dardes straight out, but the Dragons lose out, and it's the Oni Warriors taking it to game 3.
I don't think that a single Oni Warrior cares.
Oh, what just...
Catch anyone isolated could be big. Netroid the target, but what have you done, Lazarus? Have you done too much?
3 around him.
He's
3
done
hit
too
by the
much.
Typhoon, and
Panatom up to the air, playing scout. Sees 3 in mid, 2 in right. Goes in mid.
what, is he gonna full combo Lasper?
Dave, that's how you do the combo, by the way.
No beads available. 100-0 there for Panatom. Pagon almost taken out. Mike trying to chase him out with slow autos. Mike has the chance to kill Pagon. He's gonna hit the back of Netroid. There's a lot of crits.
He does not.
Not enough. With Netroid showing up, Mike falls. The Phoenix in tow is out of the fight. PBM short to follow. Dunked in by Panatom. Gets the beads. But the River's Rebuke cuts off the only escape path that the Jade Dragons had in. the Oni Warriors. It took them a while in game 2, but it won't take them long in game number 3. It is just Mike left alive. They've got to fight against 4 of the Oni Warriors, and it will not be enough. Triple kill for Netroid, a couple for Panatom, and the set and undefeated streak continues for the Warriors.
There's just something different about this Oni Warriors team. Blink forward, there's the
sick.
heal on the jump in, but the Undying Love, perfect from Awesome
Wow.
Jake, it screams an afterthought. A cage from Haddix, necessary to keep his team alive, or maybe a Tory Wind. Locked in with the
SOT.
Oni Warriors. SOT has dove the tier 1, and he's looking for a second kill. One last auto will get it, and it's a double for SOT.
SOT though, he needs help.
SOT actually kind of pins himself back beneath the wall.
No
Undying
way.
Love from Jake, it's on it again!
No.
Then Sot not only lives, but gets the kill. Jake has just stuffed the Highland Ravens time and time again this game. It's gonna take Panatom jumping in to clean up the kill. Now it's Scream with a chance to fight. Oni Warriors stick around. Oh, Pagon levels Barracuda. And this fight goes on. Hurrywin somehow grasping to life.
Got the movement speed.
And just needs a bit more damage
He's
as
chasing
Pagon.
it.
He's going
The
underneath
juke.
the Phoenix, and a double kill from Pagon. Always feels good. Pagon, nice double knockup. He actually goes forward. Oh my God, Fen thought he was backing away, but Pagon flips it and sends Merlin right back to base.
The Oni Warriors, you're right, Fireman is in base.
Whoa, Panatom, he's blinked forward, he's got Fen, and Netroid's on a
So
killing
smart.
spree. There'll be a stun, we're waiting for Scream. And the question is this now an opening for this game just to end? I wish that moment could have been visually caught. You covered your eyes, you turned away from the screen, you couldn't bear to watch.
Chaos side, Panatom.
Teleport through it? Oh, he goes through the ultimate! Doesn't matter. The play, it's beautiful, but the play does not pay off.
Panatom makes contact first, Scream.
Whoa! Soloed over in solo lane. It's awkward. Oh, it's awkward for Scream. And he agrees. Panatom deletes the Pele.
Oh, no.
A double on the Typhoon. Oh, no.
Oh, God.
It's all gone sideways. Right at the end, the Oni Warriors, they'll catch the Ravens off guard.
Oh, it's brutal.
The Ravens are the ones with the grass, but it's the Oni Warriors with the Dia side. And it's the Oni Warriors still spotless. And the Oni Warriors winning game 2.
I mean, that is just ridiculous.
Man, this team, there's something special this year. We wondered if the kickoff tournament was flash in the pan, if the rest of the league would catch up. If they have not. Panatom's got to run, but unfortunately the shield buff still returning some damage. Netroid stands and fights, and as he should, because it's a 1-for-1 trade and duel, but now Snoopy's rotating on him in. Panatom takes the teleport right back
How's
in.
he moving like that?
Netroid dodges everything.
What?
And some healing from Awesome Jake keeps his carry alive.
Yeah, so careful.
He will
No
not
way!
go back. SOT, oh no!
Oh, he got the dash.
It's
He got the
gonna
dash.
happen again. Turns into a big baby, and one auto is all he needs. He is in some trouble. Does not have ultimate. Might be. Oh, I
my
see it
God.
down there at the bottom. 10 seconds away. My goodness, Sada's dodged everything,
No, he's dead.
including the ultimate from Scary D beneath the tower. Kirby. Oh no, is he even able to damage SOT? One tower shot. Oh, that's brutal for Sot.
Kirby's got to be careful here. I think Panatom's hunting him.
He is. Remember, Kirby doesn't have beads.
Oh,
Doesn't have
Panatom wants it
Aegis.
bad.
Panatom doesn't have Anvil of Dawn. This is going to be difficult for Kirby. Hammer.
No way.
My goodness, Berserker's Barrage.
Dash forced. Tower down. Snoopy could be in trouble.
Wow, Runic Bomb immediately used.
No hammer?
Surprised. Oh my goodness.
He's stuck.
He's stuck.
Door stuck.
Oh my
No
God.
way.
Sot goes back in. And Snoopy's sad about it. Panatom slams the door shut. Oni Warriors have blown this game open. Up 4v2. About to commence over here on left. Wild Hunt catches both, but Inbound's got to use his ult and trade. This is a
Bad.
simple couple of kills for the Oni Warriors. And it's just been a brutal 2-3 minutes. A 9
Oh, no.
the game. Hear me?
Oh, no.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Smith. It's happening again. Avoids a
Oh,
lot
man.
of the damage. We're tower diving. No, we're Phoenix diving.
Oh,
I gotta make
no.
sure I'm correct here. We're Phoenix diving at 15 minutes. SOT playing with his food a bit, invading speed buff. While the dual lane of the Gilded Gladiator simply has to watch, and he will steal it away on top of it all.
And he goes back to pick it up, and he walks into the enemy Phoenix. No way, dude. Sot, stop, man. This is, you've done too much. You've gone too far. You're joking.
Sot has just been on a world tour. He's gone from speed to speed.
You're joking.
Up and over towards Kirby. Channel the Typhoon, and it doesn't matter. SOT laughing about it. 3-0-2 on the tier. Snoopy just about to get his beads and Aegis back. We've come a bit unhinged in game 2 here. Not you and I think the game just in general.
Maybe a bit of us as well.
Well,
oh, no.
we're warranted
he's
because
dead.
this is what's happening.
Yeah.
And this is unfortunate, really. The Gilded Gladiators, they hung in there yesterday. You guys at home should have seen Biff's reaction just now. Like, stomach tensed and he belted forward.
Dude, son, this is not okay.
Snoopy's got the second
There it
kill in his
is.
skirmish back. A needed breath of air for the Gilded Oh no.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. The Oni Warriors go back in.
He's got wall still.
5 versus 3. Dodges out the burst from Snoopy. A double kill from Netrioid. And it's only the carries for the Gladiators. Now this is vintage. Oh no.
Oh, he's got him.
Yeah, that's good from Sot. Up and over he goes. He is controlling the Gilded Gladiators. 4 members of the Glads.
He does not win.
Looking at 1-2. No, he doesn't win it, but does he get out alive?
He wins this!
Double
Okay, he
push.
doesn't win this.
The pull from inbound delays out this fight. He is styling on the Gilded Gladiators. He'll die.
Come on.
Takes a minute. He's laughing about it, Sot is. That's my fantasy solo laner. Thank you very much.
Oh, Kirby's dead.
Yeah, look at the flicker. Look at the transformation.
Oh,
Look at the Typhoon.
no, that's my fantasy mid laner.
This is where the Oni Warriors are really good at baiting out the Gladiators, saying, all right, come on, we're backing up. And then ending the game right after. Rampage for Netrioid.
You wrote it up.
And a game 2 and set win for the Oni Warriors, who remain spotless.
And maybe he's letting his team down by getting ganked, because he just used Colossal Fury on a totem, and here comes the squad.
Oh my god, yeah, there's 3 over here and Soul on the root. It doesn't connect, the pull doesn't connect, he dodges everything. Finally, someone hits something, he's getting low though, and they're not gonna dive the tower. Sot walks away from this one, a 3-man investment from the Leviathans, and they just cannot stop this Vamana. Taking a lot more damage than expected. That's to jump over the wall, snipes. 1 doesn't connect, 2 doesn't connect. And 3 misses, but it doesn't matter because Sot is over there. A little help from Panatom, and they kill off Fino-K for first blood. And Adapting's got to get something going. Undying Love over here. Back off is good. Great res from Wrong You. Makes sure that Adapting isn't punished.
That's still fighting.
He's still just going for it. He's got the healer behind him. And Jake has just enough mana to keep it going. No one dies on left. Now Isolated should go down here, but the Scarab's Blessing gets procced, and he flows right back over to Wrong You. But into the waiting arms of the Warriors. The leaps forward. The CC is there. And they pick up 2 kills off the back of that. Zapman dashes away, tries to escape. Panatom even goes a little deeper. They need a little more hits. Pagon looking for the damage, flickers forward, goes for the kill, gets it, watches as his jungler dies in the process. Adapting, trying to salvage this fight. Just can't get anything done. Shinto tries with the crushing wave. Beautiful Aegis from Netrioid. Otherwise, that's devastating. But instead, it's a deicide. Aggression from the solo laner, but it's separation. I mean, Shinto alone. Jake, Pagon back there. Netrioid left alone as well. Forced to have some help. Panatom gets a little bit of peel. Netrioid has to go into the sky. Scarab's Blessing has been used on one side. The snipes are good. The retaliation as well from the Warriors is enough to keep their carry alive at least a little bit longer. He does go down, but it's cost 3 in the process for the Leviathan Zap. No relics, stunned out, killed off. And Trelly with the Phoenix gone. 2 relic bombs, or runic bombs, even though one of them's on the board. That's just the game. The Warriors can just march it in and win.
Just a ridiculous pace. Again, 25 minutes. There is no one else in the league that can end games this fast. It is just the Oni Warriors. There's just no one else doing it like the Warriors.
Speaking of invades, though, aggression from the Leviathans onto the blue buff works out. Fine, okay. Strips that one away, but there's first blood. Sot comes in to help kill off adapting. I don't know, Final K might be too deep. Picked up by Panatom and brought in. It's just that easy for the Fenrir. And the stun.
Yikes.
Follow up immediately on the wrong you. Hope the Pyromancer was worth it. The Warriors stack up another 2. And they force the rest of the Leviathans to scatter to the wind. 1 for Fury should be enough. Adapting has to play carefully. The Sot has brought in the Cavalry. And the Cavalry charge in retaliation, maybe too late. Now you finally get a good burst back over in favor of the Leviathans, but it's not that much. In fact, the Lizards is going for a lot. The Lizards are here, but not only that, you've got a little help from Panatom, and no ult, no relics from Shinto. Should be the kill. Leap is going to do it, but Panatom takes a lot of poke in the process. Adapting, gets the ult, and they get the kill thanks to Zapman now. Need a little help. Metroid.
Beautiful walls by Jake.
You need walls by Jake. Just solid at separating things, and it gives Sot the opportunity to go straight to adapting, gets the kill there, and now you're in the 3v3. Extra damage, Jake is low. It's gonna be Pagon.
Pagon
who's the
jumped
target right
in?
now. He jumped in, he's going for Zap, he's got the damage. They kill off adapting in the blink of an eye, and now they're getting the crits, and the Carries are collapsing on the Leviathans. The Warriors pull them in, and it's the bait and switch. The kills fall like dominoes. Fine, okay, happily pulls one back and uses his horse to get out of here.
They overplayed their hand, and Leviathans are bringing us to 3. You can ult before the Colossal Fury channels up, before those shields come through. You can find a burst, and I think they got it.
Well, it's gonna be his goal. Knockups are there. There's the water hands.
He didn't die.
Adapting, and he goes into the tower.
Body
Does
blocks.
body block, but is it enough? No, instead it
Look
turns
at
around
Sot.
the damage. It's just so good. Sot pop it off. Oh no, it's catastrophe, and the Rhino might go even worse. Now, fine, okay, picked up, brought in, and killed off in the blink of an eye. 2 kills for the Warriors.
Phantom goes in to try and confirm the kill. No way. Zapman is getting traded here, takes a lot of damage, but goes up. He doesn't even get to go up because of the crits.
Well, right now, getting
Wrong
jumped
use
on.
gets
It's
jumped
wrong
on.
you. Oh no, the walls! Jake on Terra, man. It is just too good. There's some damage. He might just help him. He takes it! Oh my god, you have your ult, and no, he just walks
He used
in
it.
and takes it. Divine Ruin.
Divine Ruin pockets it.
97 damage. Looping around, but is it enough? Shinto's been picked up, and he's gonna get dropped down, surrounded by Netroid. Damage is good, Jake is low, but who cares? It's a 3v5. 1,000 separating. Solar Joel looking to solo out Shinto. Axe is good from the Ul, but it leaves them wanting on the
Goodbye.
left. Zapman.
Phantom might be able to pull some beads here off adapting. The blink is available. Let's see the 1v1. How much do you have adapting? I don't think you win this one.
Jump. Not able to find much there. Cancels the
He
brutalize.
look at his face. He just blocked out the ult by jumping near him.
Pick up by Shinto. Netroid takes care of business and gets the auto snipes coming down from Zap, but he's got to come crashing down eventually. He does, and it's into the waiting arms of the Warriors. Aegis goes well, but he's not able to make it back to the fountain. Sot uses the ult to walk away. The Warriors get a lot of damage out here. They get 3 whole Phoenixes, fire minions on left, and a 3v5. No carries to worry about. The focus on the Titan. Okay, caused them a little trouble in the back line, but they're going to find the kills. There's a lot of low health bars, but it does not matter. Double kill for Pagon, and the Titan falls for the Warriors to continue their undefeated streak. Phantom sniped down and killed off thanks to Variety. He's now trying to run away. Good engage from Pagon. Makes this go 1-for-1 hardcore in an awkward spot. Netroid wants to take the fight, goes for it.
He
The
hits
autos.
those.
They're good, and they get the kill. 2-for-1. Let's make it 3 as Twig overstays his welcome. Jake still kicking in this fight, still healing, and still keeping the team alive. Jake does loop around, pick up the kill he was looking for. Twig goes down hardcore, gets low. Sot just runs in the 1v3 to take the kill and confirm it for the team. Pagon now full health again, gets to chase him down. Burn is good, and even though it looks great for the Kings, it's crumbling beneath their feet. Everything for Netroid. It's gonna take a while, Trelly. Variety's gonna go down, and lo and behold, look at the timer. It's just around the Fire Giant respawn.
Pagon spots it out, gonna get some good damage over, and Captain Twig takes a lot. He's dead!
Just gone. As easy as that. You walk into the mid Phoenix, you take the mid Phoenix. This Fire Giant's paying off in dividends.
Genetics is gone.
Is just killed off, and then immediate horse ult over to the right side. Phoenix, they're going to get aggressive. Variety stunned out in the back, and he's taking a lot of damage. Good Fearless, but it's not enough. Double kill for Netroid. 3 kills for the Warriors, and Trelly marching into the Titan room at 25 minutes. The Warriors are looking to take game 1 off of the Kings. Tings, Hardcore, gonna have a lot of damage to try and hold this back, but not with the onslaught they are facing. It's game 1, and it's Warriors. And admittedly, still a very physical heavy team on the other side. In fact, it might work out here. Sot has to ult, gets a great stun onto Twig under the tower, gets the turnaround.
He can't keep getting away with it.
2 days in a row. Just do not gank this man. Don't go over to his lane. Don't fight him under his tower. He will kill you. Twig's here. Has vision on it, has ult as
Sot's
well.
got ult though.
Stun. There's the ult from the Vulcan.
But at some point, Gore, the call switched from let's defend this tier 2 to why are we not going in? And it looks like it's not going to stop anytime soon. Captain Twig getting chased down here. Gonna need a little bit more damage to finish this one, and the Typhoon knocks it down.
Stun, you would think. Nice
Undying
immunity
love
from Jake, and then the knock-up immediately afterward. Panatom gets first blood, teleports forward as well.
No.
So it'll take a little bit of time for Twig to get back here. All he needs is a little bit of a pullback, knock-up, pull in, and then the damage is there. Sot picks it up. Twig into the position where he can potentially get an item. But it's when he's not getting his ult force. What a great play by Panatom. Forces Twig to play defensive, teleports in anyway. Sometimes you never know with these two.
Oh boy.
And they're going to just grab teams. Good luck getting out of this one. Teleport's good.
And the slow back. Unfortunately, Captain Twig is going to fall down here.
Panatom, low health. And it's been trading blows back and forth.
Twig
goes in. Twig gets knocked up. Twig gets killed off.
Sot's the back line.
Up from Genetics, and Sot comes into the back. He should get this kill. He's chasing him down. Goes for the ult, and he's clicking on heads at this point. Solo or Troll is running him down. Variety's low. Tings is his target, though. The Flicker, the Merlin, he's just trying to run away. It doesn't matter. Panatom and the rest of the Warriors, they're getting stuff done everywhere else on the map. Foregone. Variety goes back to base, but with a Phoenix down, the Titan exposed. The Warriors in 42 minutes are gonna take this set.
And had that first blood landed on Snoopy, you're getting what I'm assuming is likely a Chronos Pendant finished up very quickly. And instead now, he's being accosted and nearly dies on his own tower line. And even if we lose the fight, we're not going to lose much on it. Let's go ahead and take a tower.
Runic Bomb and Kirby's HP. The wall double tap is doing so much damage to Panatom. Now he's going to chase out Snoopy. Would it be Troll if I dove the Phoenix is his thought. Maybe a little bit for how far Snoopy got through. Double tap misses Stu. Stu up to the sky, but he should be dead on landing. Gonna block off the portal so he has nowhere to go. Who's Stu gonna go down to is the question. Pagon is the answer. Even with Scary D rotating over, the Only Warriors walk out scot-free.
The Only Warriors still trying to get aggressive. It's Pagon alone.
And he lives through all that. He's running solo to right back out. Kirby's down. Pagon goes down right afterwards. Now Stu will be the next casualty. It's awesome, Jake. Credit for the kill. A wall on the inbound. And nowhere for the Terror to go. A banner and another shot. Inbound finds a big root, but he's nearly down. One more shot. It's from Jake, who takes him out. A dunk in by Panatom to the back line, but it's Aegis away by Stu, who lives by the good grace of that Aegis. Scary D dives to the back line, but that's the last thing you're gonna do, Scary. SOT is hunting for anybody he can get his hands on at this point, but now he's gotta run. It's a Sunder that slams in a wall by Panatom. Drops Kirby down. Stu takes a lot of damage. Panatom in the sky. Who's he aiming for? Snoopy portals away. It's right back on top of Stu. The Aegis is there. The shield proc, but it's not enough damage. Stu goes down at the tail end of it. It's just the frontliners left. Full grouping on the right side. Kirby doesn't get a play. He just got Panatom Thor comboed.
That was sick.
Who's gonna take the next brunt of damage?
You would.
Maybe Snoopy. Dive under Phoenix. Oh, he would. And he is. Aegis used. But Panatom will live on his face. Sot took the tower thing for him. Phoenix goes down. Panatom might just hunt for another one since he's still alive. by the good grace of his frontliners. Meanwhile, SOT's 3v1ing in the backline.
Oh, they're not healing.
With a Titan included, by the way. Oni Warriors, they've given up on the kills instead. Let's just end the game out. A sub-26 game for them for game 1. We're going to have another team that ties up at 12 in a row for our set record in the SPL. The Oni Warriors now 1 game away from doing so.
And they could win that way.
The Gladiators did. Yeah, after, what was it? Like 15 or 16 bans against it. Slowed down. Is inbound trying to use
joking.
the Bastion, but it doesn't matter because Netroid and Jake are just built different.
I'm gonna
throw up. It's not just first blood.
I'm gonna throw up.
And Pagon with a stun and a 2v1, making a 2v2 because Panatom, Snoopy not even safe in his own red. Panatom gets beads away, doesn't have ult, but he's got more than enough damage. Oh, the buff.
And the red buff.
Actually body block him. Kirmi locked down by Jake. He's got his ult if he wants to get out of here. Slowed down by the emblem. A dive in by Netroid. Not enough damage through. Netroid takes down Kirmi. Double shot from the ult out of net. And batted away by Panatom's damage too. Snoopy able to trade out and get 1, but now Snoopy forced up into the ultimate just to escape. Pagon waiting on landing, but out of range for the stun. The Oni Warriors take the 2-for-1 trade.
I was trying to imagine which transformation would we see from Pagon. He's so unlikely to let him escape, and it's a transformation in a Marty, and the ultimate secures the kill. Or if you can catch SOT getting crazy, he's not tanky yet.
No, 3-man collapse to it. Scary D will solo ult him. Now Pagon's here for backup. Stun on the Scary D and a turnaround damage. Pagon transforms into the Pele. And Scary D is no more. Pagon, credit for the kill there. But we don't let Jake have this pick anytime soon in the near future. Scary D, he's got nowhere to go now. He's locked in place, and it's Panatom with the killing spree.
Yeah, Panatom just on tour in the enemy jungle. Locks eyes with Kirmi, couldn't steal his farm, so instead he took his soul laner's life. Snoop, is it you next? Yes. Inbound? Can we get a triple across the map? Penta?
Potentially. Just walk through, inbound. Does get rid out, has to use the ultimate. Pagon, Panatom, and Pagon, they'll both just slam him through, and that's a triple for Panatom.
It's in the realm of silly now, J-Mac, what's happening on my screen. 17.5 minutes, 2 Phoenixes off the map. The Oni Warriors time it well.
The Titan now under siege by the Warriors. Sot, under half. Jake at half HP. Scary D to the backline. And Scary D's got to dash himself right back out, but Panatom won't let that one happen. He will chase him down. 1 for Panatom, 7 in a row for the jungler, and he's looking for more. Stewart and Snoopy, the fountain's not safe for you, buds, as the Oni Warriors play with their food a little bit longer. But the Titan's starting to hit back pretty hard. Inbound
can they even end
has
now?
actually come back to life because of how long the Warriors took the siege. Snoopy is fighting Panatom, and that's a losing battle for Snoopy.
Oh, man.
The 1v1
they can't still end,
not go great.
Oh, they can. This gotta be illegal. This gotta be an admin. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Something, dude. This can't be okay.
The Oni Warriors pushing through. Jake low, but the Titan falling just as low. The Oni Warriors will be able to take game 2 over the Gladiators.
And that's going to be the dangerous zone for Jake, especially if a pull like that happens. Good damage from the Hachi. But again, able to walk away from this Netroid. Free firing for a little bit now, taking a little bit too much. Might need some help. He goes in, he gets the autos, and he gets first blood as well. Forces Mike to back off. What a play from Netroid. That instant fight, and it's going to be in mid instead. Lasbra jumps under the tower. Pagon's low, and Pagon turns it around. He makes it look like a clown, shuts him down, and keeps himself alive. That is 2 kills for the Warriors, and both times it felt like the Dragons had the upper hand. And now the Warriors have to figure something out. But Net, he dies off. You get Mike, but at what cost? Nika now chasing down Pagon. The rest of the Dragons coming through. Stuns have to be good. Pagon's damage is right there. Sot helps pick up Vote. Double kill for the solo laner, and they've got to turn that attention elsewhere. Jake doing everything he can to keep his mid laner alive, and he's doing a lot of work. Helps keep him go. Triple kill for Sot, and he's going to continue this chase. Fire Giant, as you mentioned, low. And there's going to be the polymorph. Doesn't confirm it. Warriors
Baka
able to pick that one up. And now they're looking for a lot of damage. Baka comes in from behind, but he's not going to find anyone as the flicker forward, the dash forward from Netroid gets him out of there, but finally gets some damage out there. But it's Sot one more time, Trelly. Double kill for him. Panatom goes in the back. Another triple for Sot as he keeps picking him up. The Warriors get to continue running down mid. go for
He's gonna
something
blink
here.
in. Yep.
Jumps in, blink, immediate half health onto the mid laner for the Dragons. That's gonna be the pull
See
in,
ya.
the kill off. Maybe going for something massive here. Dash forward, Nika, Dardes, Mike, alone in the jungle. The melt is there, the damage is ready, and it's a slow burn, but they chop down the tree, turn their attention over towards the Hercules, but they lose Netroid, they get vote. Dardes goes down as well. Pagon is going massive in the fight, needs a little more damage, needs some help,
No
and he's got
shot.
it from Sod. They turn it, they get a triple, and Trelly, they're gonna end this one with a deicide. They got the fire minions in the Titan room. Game 1 goes to the Warriors. Fortunately for Mike right now, forced to turn tail and run. Low health, Heavenly Banner, gets some damage out there. Stun on Devote, forces the beads, damage from Detroit, and he finds the autos to boot. Look at him celebrating in the camera, and for good reason. What a play from the carry on the Warriors. Tom should catch it out though. There's gonna be Sod over the wall with a wall of his own. Blue buff secured, actually picked up by Lazarus. Maybe not the ideal world. No speed buff for a little while, but he might get the opportunity to reset it. Auto's good from Sot, chases it down, gets the kill, and now it's whether or not he can stay alive. He's taking a lot of damage, a lot of poke from Nika. Panatom comes in, good pull back, and it's 2 kills, all on the Warriors. Well played by them, all off the back of a blue buff invade from the Dragon.
How about a solo from Pagon? No!
Oh, no!
A solo from Dardes, more like it. All he had to do was run a straight line. Was not able to. Dardes wants...
They're going again!
I was going to say, Dardes wants a crushing wave here, but isn't able to find it. Pagon does have home sweet home, but there's the blink. How much is the shield? It's enough.
Panatom's here as well, pulls Dardes back in. Dardes doesn't have a lot of mana to work with. Pagon gets some damage, Panatom secures the kill.
Panatom was like, I wanted to give it to you. You just couldn't finish the kill. He said, like, hey, I'm going to let you get the 1v1, but you couldn't finish in time when I panicked, so you had to take it away.
CC immunity off of Vote. There's going to be a stun as well from Jake. The dash can only do so much. Jake picks up the kill. Net does the damage. And the duo lane looks good in the 2v1.
Yep, and there's an ultimate on a PBM. They've got plenty of CC. Who's going to credit the kill? It looks like Panatom gets a killing spree.
3-0. But otherwise, great play from the Warriors. We see how they're going to be starting it up. And they're going for Vote immediately. Again, that dash not going to get you very far. Panatom picks up a 4th. And poor Vote, ult almost back up. Dardes dodges the L. It looks like he's going to dodge another one here. No, takes too much damage. Panatom goes in, gets the kill into the tower. Lasbro over the wall, and there's going to be the typo just a little short. Wall down, stuns out the King Arthur. Double tap onto the damage. Immediate into the Burgess barrage, and locks him up to the sky. Nika tries to stay alive. But Trelliot only goes so far here. Jake gets a stun onto Dardes, forces the crushing wave. Panatom goes for the Typhoon, gets the knock up, tries to chase him down, but a great River's Rebuke from Mike slows him down. Panatom has to dash away. And unfortunately, Pagon goes into Pagon's trying to do more, and he stays alive. He does finally get taken down, but he sets up so much with his damage.
Here comes
Netroid goes forward and gets the kill onto Dardes. Lasper's already gone, and Sot, like you said, making a big splash. Anvil of Dawn to the back. Stun onto Vote is so clean, so well played, and they're staying alive. Netroid re-aggresses. Jake earning his paycheck, keeping his carry alive. Sot earning his paycheck, killing off the Dragons. And it is a 4-for-1 swing. Gonna play it patiently, something admittly I find hard to expect. I think those words are foreign to the Warriors.
I don't even know. When I'm casting the Warriors, I don't know what that word means. See, told you, man. What are you talking about, patient? There's a fire giant to do, and you think the Oni Warriors aren't simply going to do it with 2 members of their team while the rest of the team zones?
Something we've actually had a conversation about how it doesn't work out. I mean, think about it. Beats Aegis there. At least maybe you survive a little longer. Not much you can do against the full Thor kit. Dardes gone for another 30.
Unfortunate. He can do no wrong. Lasper's going to go in. I don't think he even touched Pagon.
Yeah, Pagon seems to be healthier, actually, and Lasbro, unfortunately, is gone for his trouble. Good kill by the Warriors, and they're going to keep it going. River's Rebuke. And that's going to lock out Sot because of the hammer teleport, but it doesn't lock out Panatom. And that's 2 kills, all in the blink of an eye for the Warriors. Easily done. Nika, Vote, Dardes. Left to defend. Left side Phoenix goes down, and that's going to be the go button for the Warriors. They dunk in. They find another, and they just keep them coming, Trelly. All 5 gone on the Dragons. The deicide, a 2-0, and Smite history here for the Warriors with a 13 undefeated streak and a perfect phase.
And the Oni Warriors, again, no one is playing Smite like them, and it's for good reason. It's hard to do.
Something fitting about all of this, the way the numbers work out, the way the history works out, it's the last set of the phase for the Oni Warriors. It is the record-setting match for the Oni Warriors. Just the way all the numbers kind of come together. It's a perfect 10-0 phase. It's a 3-0 kickoff tournament. In MIF, it's a 13-set win streak for the Oni Warriors, a roster that has never known defeat outside of an individual game, maybe a few times throughout the phase.
It's also one of the top 5 fastest games we've had so far this year as well. A very dominant performance from the Oni Warriors, who control PvP, they control macro farm, they control objectives. I both love and hate the Oni Warriors, Dave. I love them because they're playing Smite better than anybody else, and it's their own unique brand. It's fast, it's high octane, and it's engaging to watch. Hate them because there's not much I could say about it, right? There's really not much that needs to be broken down. They won their lane matchups, used the lead they got from their lane matchups to get objectives, and then won team fights because they were 5, 6, 7,000 gold up by the time a team fight eventually did happen.
Yep.
Every concern I had for this Oni Warriors draft going into game 2 just was unfounded. It just didn't have an opportunity to even rear its head because they execute so well in play on field. You know, we've said it a lot. We've waxed poetic trying to figure out how teams are going to theorize how to beat this squad. Is it compositions? Is it maybe if you show up at the Gold Fury and put the Konami code in and at the 7-minute mark, Panatomal DC? I think that's got to be it. You got to be able to push buttons as well as them. And as of right now, nobody can.
One of the most ridiculously talented teams we've ever been able to see. Now set Smite history with 13 sets in a row.
Can I give just a few shout outs?
Yeah, go for it.
So I want to give a few shout outs to the most special group of people. Number 1, the sock drawer. I mean, I gotta shout you guys out. I love you guys. Second, the Jake writers. All right, thank you. You know, your support's crazy. And third of all, the Peggers. Thank you, everyone.
A team that wouldn't be who they are without all of the support they've got behind them. Which one of those do you want to be a part
I can't say it, man. You know I can't say any of those. I'm saying any of that. Hindu Man's going to be waiting in the wings just... I dare Mifflin to say one of those.
1, 2, or 3? Which one do you want to be a
3.
But Johnny, maybe still some gas in the tank, and Assassinate could make its way over the wall. Kha'Zix, though, chased down by Sot. And Sot's the one with all the gas in the tank. He's filled it up with the good stuff. Could be dangerous. Johnny has stepped pretty far out. He's got a lot of damage for Netrio. Oh, goodness. Sot's got 5 kills, but 5 more to get if he wants to save this game.
It's too slow.
Back into the fountain he
50%.
goes. It is a slow burn. Oh, man, Hex Mambo. The health bar's low. Pagon's back in. Pagon on a triple. Oh, that's unreal. Pagon, Sot, and the rest keep the game alive. Hex Mambo had their opening. Pagon slams the door in their face. From the Oni Warriors.
He's very alone.
Super alone. That looks like that's how it'll die. Julio actually re-engages a couple of runic bombs.
He should be dead
Plays
too.
forward. Down goes Sot. He's found Hawk. And Hawk is walled off once more. This is the opening we wondered if the Oni Warriors would find, and they found it. 2 already for Net. Net has dashed over the wall. Sot lives.
Still alive.
Johnny needs one more auto.
No.
He'll never find it. Or root from Kha'Zix, but a wall from SOT. Reminds him which team is ahead. Sot has set the stage, and he might finish this fight as well. And Anvil Dawn gets double beads for a double kill. A triple kill from Sot. Runs him down. Are your eyes open now? Because the Oni Warriors have awoken at the end of game 2, and it is the end of game 2 and the end of Hex Mambo here at Masters. The Oni Warriors, they find a way to get it done. The longest winning streak, that already happened at the end of phase 1.
Yeah, we're
right?
still in it. It's
now
just extending.
We're adding on to it. This is going to be a difficult team to beat.
Yeah, they said, hey, damage check, going for the stun on Devoe, but can't find the relic. Oh my goodness, so much damage though.
Yeah, they chase him down, they get the beats. Sometimes, man, it's just that easy for a dodgy. The Dragons are not settling for a 2 for 3. They are diving under the tower, and they're looking for a little more. Sot gets Dart as Sot is looking for a little extra, gets Mike, and they go 4 for 4, just the solo laners left. Do you have the Dark Portal?
Oh,
and their jungler pull back in. There's gonna be the reverse rebuke, but the knockup is good. The auto is strong.
Both's dead, I think. he shouldn't be winning this 1v1.
I can't walk up too
From
far.
behind!
Oh, no.
Oh no! He has no idea. He has beads. That's it. He's got no death from above.
Tries to run from Netroid into the waiting arms of Panatom. Oh, and that one's cyberbullying. The kill goes to the carry for the Warriors. Fire Giant on 5. Nika Somersault Cloud trying to disengage. With enough mana, should be able to get away, but gets caught almost. Caught enough. Yes, there's the dash. There's the knockup. Panatom puts a 4th on the board for the Warriors. Here comes the Horus ult, though, helping Pagon out. The stun is there on the Lasbra. Netroid comes in to save the day. 2 in the blink of an eye. Call it 3 as Netroid picks up a double, burning through the Dragons and dominating this game are the Warriors with the EFG. 2 Phoenixes still down. All 5 are going to march down mid, and Trelly, they're going to tie this setup.
They're going to tie it up. Not only that, in a full-out shutout court. 0 kills for the Jade Dragons. I would argue there was no fight.
Lasbra's going to be coming back into the lane. Engage from Dardes is there. Lasbra dives under the tower.
Wow.
Autos are good, but the damage from the tower, Pagon's going to turn it around for first blood. Teaches you what a mid lane gank looks like.
If Lasbra finds a nice blink to the back line, it'd be scary. Look at Dardes' health already. He's got no beads.
Look at Pagon. He's just leading the way, not only burning through Dardes, but now looking to burn through Mike as well. Double kill for the mid laner. And that's going to be the engage on left. Mike, once again, just burned through in an instant. Nika might be the next on the chopping block.
And it looks like Phantom's got a great opportunity to try and kill him here with the ult from Awesome Jake.
And I think we're still seeing that. Does not take a lot of damage. Meanwhile, Mike is getting burned. The tick damage once again takes his life. Nika jumps in, but Nika cannot get it done this time. Frontline for the Dragons gone. Meanwhile, frontline for the Warriors. Sot's barely able to get up into the Somersault Cloud, but he gets there. Lasbra comes in. Lasbra's a wrecking house right now. Triple kill for the jungler, looking for 4. If he can just find Panatom, but the health bars are low, and it's getting dangerous. Jake's gonna go in, and Panatom's going with him. They want the kill. But what can this Pele do? Nothing! As they control it with the CC and with fire minions running into the base Trelly, that just wins them the game. The full-on deicide, and now on set point for the Warriors.
Dardes does have the ultimate though. And actually, Phantom dives this, the ult.
There's
There
gonna
it
be
is.
as simple as pressing 4 gets the kill there, and then the Undying Love, the healing as well, looking for the peel from Jake. They need a little more damage, and they've got what they need. One more hit is all it takes. Lasbra goes down. 2 kills for the Warriors, and Pagon somehow through all of that manages to live.
It's actually the Oni Warriors getting aggressive here.
And they're gonna chase down at least Lasbra right now. Pin is good, but Sot wants a little more knockups. You had called it. It's the main form of CC here for the Warriors, and it's enough to get that kill. Panatom's incredibly low. Panatom has a team to peel for him, and that's gonna be a second one picked up easily for the Warriors. Nika trying to do whatever he can. Burn those seems to be onto both. The snipes are good from Netroid, and he finds exactly what his team needs. Fire Giant goes towards the Order team, but now can they survive the onslaught of the Dragons? Yes, not only survive, but then thrive. Kills galore as they pour into the laps of the Warriors. All 5 dead. It's a deicide. The Warriors looking for set number 15 in their streak. And right now they're finding it through damage on Nika. Good knock-up as well from Panatom. Finds 3. Lasbra in the midst of all 5. The damage is there, and Netroid finds the kills.
Lasbra's able to clear over on the left side of the map. Only Panatom's ultimate is available, but still he blinks forward and both gone.
It's just as easy as that, man. Panatom gets it done. Panatom has to play carefully, goes in deep, looks for Dardes, needs a little help. Netroid kills off Nika. Dardes is getting chased, but you need some more help of your Panatom. Finally, the cavalry alive, and they're gonna get rid of Lasbra for him. Double kill for Netroid.
You said it, Pagon's late to the party with PBM. He's got nowhere to dash to. Dardes finally lets him go, but he's got a horse back to base, and it's Dardes versus all of the Oni Warriors.
You've got 1 carry alive, knocked up, damage is good. Another one's gonna take his place, just like a Hydra, but unfortunately for the Dragons, that head gets sliced off, and the win streak continues. The Warriors take this set and go to finals. 3 Phoenixes down. Ferrymen, 5 strong, fire giant enabled, and standing outside of the Titan room of an undefeated team, looking to do what no one has been able to do this year. They're gonna row it down and end the Warriors 3-0 to be the Masters victor.